Brené Brown's TED Talk on the power of vulnerability is a thought-provoking and deeply moving presentation that has touched the hearts of millions worldwide. In this groundbreaking talk, Brené, a renowned researcher and storyteller, delves into the transformative power of vulnerability and its profound impact on human connection, courage, and wholehearted living. Breaking the armor, embracing vulnerability. With authenticity and vulnerability, Brené shares her personal journey of research and self-discovery, which led her to uncover the profound importance of vulnerability in human connections. In a society that often equates vulnerability with weakness, she challenges this misconception and highlights how embracing vulnerability is an act of strength and courage. Wholehearted living, the key to authenticity. Brené introduces the concept of wholehearted living, a life lived with authenticity, self-compassion, and a willingness to embrace vulnerability. She shares her findings from years of research, where she observed that those who lived wholeheartedly were more willing to take risks, be authentic, and cultivate meaningful relationships. The vulnerability shield, protection versus isolation. Brené emphasizes that many people use perfectionism and numbing behaviors, such as excessive work, substance abuse, or overindulgence, as a shield against vulnerability. However, this shield only leads to disconnection and isolation. By embracing vulnerability, individuals can find true connection and build a deeper sense of belonging. Courage and compassion, the pillars of vulnerability. In her research, Brené discovered that courage and compassion are integral components of vulnerability. It takes courage to show up, be seen, and be vulnerable. Compassion, both for oneself and others, allows individuals to foster genuine connections and find empathy in shared experiences. The vulnerability paradox. Vulnerability breeds connection. Brené uncovers the vulnerability paradox, the idea that vulnerability, although often feared, is essential for deep human connection. When we are willing to show our authentic selves and embrace vulnerability, we invite others to do the same, leading to more meaningful and fulfilling relationships. Shame and empathy, overcoming the fear of not being enough. Brené delves into the concept of shame and its destructive impact on self-worth and relationships. She explains how empathy plays a crucial role in overcoming shame and creating a safe space for vulnerability. Daring greatly, embracing vulnerability to live wholeheartedly. In her inspiring talk, Brené calls on viewers to dare greatly, to step into the arena of life with courage and vulnerability, knowing that they may stumble and fall, but also recognizing that the willingness to take risks is essential for growth and connection. Impact on society and leadership. Brené's TED Talk on vulnerability has had a profound impact on individuals, organizations, and leadership worldwide. Her research has paved the way for a new perspective on vulnerability, empathy, and wholehearted living. Leaders who embrace vulnerability and authenticity in their interactions with team members foster a culture of trust, innovation, and collaboration. Conclusion. Brené Brown's TED Talk on the power of vulnerability has touched the lives of countless individuals, encouraging them to embrace their authentic selves and cultivate meaningful connections. Through her research and personal anecdotes, Brené reminds us that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a pathway to courage, connection, and wholehearted living. By being willing to show up, be seen, and embrace vulnerability, we can create a world where individuals feel worthy, connected, and empowered to live authentically. Her powerful message continues to inspire people to embrace vulnerability, dare greatly, and lead with empathy, shaping a more compassionate and connected society.